So we're going to take a look at this piecewise function. We're going to try to write the equation of it. Well, this piecewise function is made up of three pieces. So I have piece number 1, piece number 2, piece number 3. So I know that I'm going to have 3 equations and 3 domains. Now for each piece, for example, for piece 1, in order to write the equation of a line, I may need 2 points. So I know this point is at -2, 2. I still need a second point, so it looks like this point will do. That point is at -3, 0. Now I can pick any point that is also on that ray. For example, I could pick this point, or even this point. It does not matter which 2 points I pick, because the equation of the line should be the same throughout. So I'm going to take those 2 points, and I'm going to find the equation of my line using slope-intercept form. I'll start with the slope equation. So m equals 0 minus 2 over -3 minus -2, which is -2 over -1, which is +2. So my equation starts y equals 2x plus b. I'll plug in the point -3, 0. So 0 equals 2 times -3 plus b. 0 equals -6 plus b. My b is 6. So I'm going to begin my piecewise function. F of x is equal to, again, I said there were 3 parts. So the first equation is going to be 2x plus 6. And looking at that piece, it's starting with an arrow, so there is no left end point. It ends at this end point here, which has an x value of -2. So there is no left-hand side, but x is less than or equal to -2. So that's the domain for the first piece. Now for piece 2, again, I need 2 points, so I have point at 1, 2, 3, 4, -2, 4, and it looks like I have another point at -1, 5. So -2, 4, and -1, 5. 5 minus 4 over -1 minus -2. 1 over 1, so there's my slope of 1, so y equals 1x plus b. I'm going to plug in the point -2, 4, so 4 equals 1 times -2 plus b. 4 equals -2 plus b. And there's my equation. So this time I have 1x plus 6. Now, I have an open circle at -2. There is no circle there, so it must be a closed circle. And that's my end point of that oblique segment. So this goes from -2, less than, because it's an open circle, over to 0. Now piece 3 is a horizontal line. So if I remember, a horizontal line has a very simple equation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that equation is just 6. Because it is going up 6 all the way across. That starts at 0. It has an arrow showing that it does not end. So there is my final piecewise function. Notice I did not have to do any work for that last piece because it was a horizontal line, and I recognized the fact that the equation was simply 6.